Cosmic Latte podcast where I just stream weird stuff and talk.
Yeah, I'm Joe.
Yeah, he's Joe, and Owen's having an autism attack in the corner.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah. I think he's fine. So today we're gonna be talking about a few things. If you look at the title, we have a bunch of stuff to talk about. So first off, we're gonna go into content for video games, like just right off the bat. The Division 2. What do you guys think about it? Like, what's your main opinion on the game? Like, have you seen any gameplay
Not
It looks like grind.
Not really. I gotta say, like, I know that the Division 1 was not really that good because it suffered from the problem of just being too boring, basically.
It suffered from No Man's Sky, where it was poop on release and it got better.
It was, yeah, but not. It was nowhere near its fan base at the beginning.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm kind of excited actually. It comes out. Today is what? Let me check. Today is March 9th, so it comes out in 6 days. I'm actually kind of excited for it. I didn't play the open beta. The open beta was free about a week ago for like four days, I think. Yeah, 4 days, and I didn't get a chance to play it, but I've seen gameplay, and it looks like a big improvement, and it's pretty good.
Oh.
I honestly think it's going to be like the same thing as the last one. It was extremely grindy, but I mean, it was fun. Yeah.
But for survival game, kind of has to be grindy, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's survival. I feel like it's just more of a looter shooter.
Like if.
you talk. It's like, I feel like it's like Fallout 76, right? Fallout 76 is like a survival game, and it's online too. And you get items, and you get stuff, and you can lose it, and it's similar in ways. And I think it kind of has to be grindy, you know? If Fallout 76 wasn't grindy, then I wouldn't have played it for the length that I did, especially with Owen.
Except, like, you have to make it grindy in a fun way, you know? But, like, that's what that's where the Division
Not like Red Dead.
1,
Red Dead's
suffered from.
Red Dead's the disability of grinding.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Honestly, I don't think shooter games are the best ones for grinding.
Hi, I am Batman.
Yeah.
Hi,
Because,
I'm
like,
Batman. How are you,
like
Jacob?
RPG style of games are like the ones that are like supposed to be grindy. But
Well, because
honestly, if
RPG
you
games
just-
are RPG games. Didn't mean to harass that man. Yeah, but I don't know. I think the Division 2 is going to be an improvement. I have my hopes up at least.
like they have to make this game good.
Oh,
That's all I gotta say.
If they don't, it's going to crash, and they're just going to add something like shark
Yeah,
cards
people are gonna,
like GTA has.
GTA shark cards are never bought because the glitches are so stupidly easy.
Hey Owen, like this is a little bit off topic, but is you know the giant overweight man on For Honor? You know
Yes.
what I'm talking about?
Shugoki? He's not overweight, he's large.
Yeah. Is he supposed to like just regain health randomly?
If he hugs you, yes.
Chain attack.
see.
Sometimes
I'm
there's
freaking-
like abilities called Second Wind where they can really.
Oh, I missed, and I'm going to shoot a civilian like a good person. Alright. That game, so I can get into my next topic. My next topic, Owen brought this to my attention. About a year ago, they brought in this thing called Minecraft coins, where it's like
Coins.
Really?
yeah, safe mod packs and stuff, and it's a little weird. So you know how mod packs you get from websites and stuff, like texture packs and mods
Yeah.
and skins.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty much like a hub, kind of. If you ever played Fallout 4, it's kind of like the Creation Club, where you submit things
and,
through there.
Xbox.
Yeah, and so the creators get stuff back, and you don't have to give your money to sketchy source, which is pretty good, I guess. It's like, but I was just brought to my attention. I never knew about that. It's not any really new news or anything. It's just it's special.
I feel
Oh my
like
God,
they're
drinking
making
health.
it a lot like EA. They're
Yeah.
adding coins just to ruin a game that they
I think their intention
I
wasn't
don't
to
think
ruin
they
it,
should do
though.
that.
But it's not like, I don't think their intention was ruining it. I think the intention was to just like have an easier, safer way to you know,
At the
have
expense of
extra.
money.
Yeah, by spending money though, mods would normally be
It's
free.
smart marketing. It's like you're obviously people are not gonna like it, but it's smart marketing.
The reason that they
You know?
made it like that is so that the people could get shit back, though. Like, right?
Yeah,
Think
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
If people make free mods, they put their heart and soul into it, and then what? People just give them good praise. They get internet points. Like, that's not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's a great. And let's get this off our chests real quick. Minecraft's a fantastic game. I don't care that I am 14
yeah,
years
like,
old. I'll still play it.
To
It's
quote
great.
Pretty
Etika,
good.
Minecraft is a fantastic game.
That's okay. You didn't need to
Same
quote
with
him
all.
for that.
Same with all survival grinding games, but you
Like,
know,
it just gets so
sometimes
much
it
bad.
goes a little too far.
Yeah, I guess.
It just got bad, you know, like attention
Bad
because
press from
'Cause
little kids playing it, right?
no, it was us. Though that's the thing, we ruined it.
Yeah, exactly. Little children.
Yeah, no.
our
When we were
generation
kids, we
of,
bullied
like,
Minecraft. We actually ruined it for
That is true.
everyone by watching stupid songs. Now the songs are just for the meme.
Minecraft song parodies.
and
yeah,
like,
like-
Minecraft Hero
Like, we
Brian
were back in the
Tales.
mine.
Don't mind that. No.
Got my
I
pickaxe
remember
swinging
those.
from side to side. Oh god, I almost died of a sad and lonely death. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Real quick, let's just pause. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna pause like this from now on, just so it looks nice.
Okay.
Alright, so that's out of the way. Comics, here's the interesting debate. The Price of Justice. The Price of Justice is Batman. You know, it's a far the hell. It's a I can't talk. Alright, so you know how Batman has comics going on right now. Like not the New 52 because that ended a while ago, but like the new Batman.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that outlined in yellow
the new
symbol.
Batman.
Yeah.
Which is like it's you either think it's cool or it's bad, and I think
Well, in his 64th edition, it's titled The Price of Justice, and it's the first part of a 4-part series that he teams up with the Flash. And you know, they bring up an interesting topic that I think we should talk about, and it's is Barry Allen a better detective than Batman? Because during a dialogue, Batman thinks like, well, holy shit, he's a CSI, and like, is he really that much different than me? Is he better than me? You know? He shuts
which is
it off.
you know it's
'cause-
an interesting topic.
Yeah, like, what do you think? Oh god, what do you think?
I feel like from a general standpoint, like from someone who doesn't really do any comics, I feel like Batman would be.
Because literally one of Batman's nicknames is the world's greatest detective. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Superman's also named the Man of Steel, and he's not made of steel.
Well,
Like,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
It may be just a metaphor, but it's true.
Doesn't have to be, right? Because Barry Allen, think about it. His brain cells work faster because they have to. He's the fastest man alive, so everything has to keep up with his speed, like physically and mentally. And also, he's a freaking CSI, so he's had training. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's a forensic
But
scientist.
Batman
And
has years of personal training, so he.
Doesn't matter that Batman had martial arts training. He's just a good detective by chance. Not actually.
Yeah.
But, like, he's a good detective because he's a good detective. You know, they never really delve into that. But that's one of the Flash's things is his speed and his CSI work. So, like, you gotta
Yeah.
take that into account. He's, like, he may be better than Batman. It's weird.
And this is coming from and Mikey is a huge Batman fan.
If
In
you
case you don't know.
on my channel, in fact, we're starting a like live action show called
Yeah.
Batman C.o.T.M. It's like a story thing,
Batman
but
Center
that'll be a
Multiverse.
separate video. Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman Center the
Separate video
Multiverse.
entirely.
Yeah, I think we have. I don't have a link to it, but we made an old channel. We're just gonna put it on this channel now. But we did do a podcast, me and Joe, where we just talked about what the hell it was.
Basically, yeah. Basically
I
explaining
think it's
what...
one of my related channels. If you want to go check that out, go check that out. It's just Fortnite gameplay because it's back when that was big. So I apologize if you don't enjoy
My
that game.
God, wow.
Look at how we've aged. Oh shit! I hate
an
this
old
man
channel.
hurting my my
2 years ago. Almost.
virgin legs. Get off the roof. Oh shit, he doesn't get affected. Okay, real quick. Here, let's pause it like this. Our next topic, Morbius, the living vampire. So, if you don't know who Morbius is, which most people probably don't,
Which
like,
honestly, you probably don't.
I'm vaguely familiar with him. I've never read a comic with him in it. I've never really seen any media with him in it. But I've heard of him and I've seen him.
I know of his. So I think Morbius's deal is that he is the only true living vampire.
Kind of. So his official backstory is Michael Morbius, which is his name.
Oh, what a last name.
Yeah, Michael Morbius was like a chemist, a biochemist, and he was award-winning, and he was good. And he had this blood condition. I don't know what the blood condition was, but it was if he effed up, you know, if he like screwed up his if he like bled or something, or if he got into
the
an
average
injury.
comic book disease, you know.
Yeah, he's extra fragile, and so he tries to cure it naturally, being a biochemist.
Something like butterfly disease or something like that.
No, I don't think it's real. But he screws up really bad, and turns himself into a freaking vampire. Gives him the thirst for human blood, and super speed and everything that a vampire gets, and it makes him look like a vampire. It's kind of a very specific thing. Like, what the hell did he do to himself?
Yeah, makes you wonder.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. He's played by Jared Leto, and if you've never seen Jared Leto,
Really?
yeah, Jared Leto, like Suicide Squad Joker. If you've never seen Jared Leto with like long hair and a goatee, I recommend you do that. He kind of looks like a skinny Jesus Christ.
Oh,
and
jeez. Oh, jeez.
So is this connected to the MCU or is it its own thing?
I'm not sure. It just went into filming. It's scheduled for 2020 though.
Stuff.
Yeah, this is a Spider-Man villain. I don't know if I said that.
He's more of an anti-hero.
Yeah. Well, he was a villain at first, like kind of like Man-Bat. If you don't know what Man-Bat is, Man-Bat, pretty much same deal, except he didn't. He wasn't.
Like
yeah, he didn't have a disease. He was just trying to do research.
He was just testing on himself for some reason.
Yeah, and he was trying to cure an ailment, like deafness, I think, or like blindness.
Man-Bat is a cool idea for a villain.
Yeah. I'm dead. I'm on fire. Okay. Well, Man-Bat kind of like confused, and he doesn't want to hurt people, but he ended up doing it anyway because he's a bat.
Yeah.
And he's like no control over himself. So pretty much it's the same deal. He gets confused, goes in this little outrage thing, and then he becomes an anti-hero.
Crisis.
Yeah, and then he becomes an anti-hero. And he's a pretty cool anti-hero, not gonna lie. I don't know that much about him, so I'm not gonna give anyone false facts, but I will dive deeper so we can cover it next stream. It's not gonna end. Stream's gonna be long.
So, the Morbius movie, I'm willing to bet that it's probably going to be bad.
Well, it's just starting filming.
generally-
This was something about his backstory, though.
But
So,
to be completely honest, like, this might be one of the most important Marvel movies, because if this movie is good, then that proves that you can make movies about unknown superheroes.
Yeah.
and or
Like, and
supervillains.
if a Morbius movie can happen, and if a Morbius movie is good, then that paves the way for, say, a Moon Knight movie.
Oh my god, I love that. Or Taskmaster
And Moon Knight
movie.
is, in case... Yeah, oh my goodness, that would be
I
amazing.
know, that'd be
In
so
case you
good.
don't know, Moon Knight and
That's all
Taskmaster are
over
very
there.
underrated Marvel villains.
Yeah, Moon Knight's not really a villain. He's kind of like a...
Oh, my bad. I just said villains because Taskmaster. I didn't,
yeah, Taskmaster's is a mean man, but Moon Knight is just like the coolest dude to ever exist.
No,
He's so cool.
Taskmaster is able to mimic people.
Yeah, I know, but he's a villain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. And he's
Moon
cool.
Knight's like a
He's
pharaoh.
Dang.
Like, he's
Yeah.
like
One heck of a fucking
the
movie.
coolest Marvel superhero that you've never heard of.
Yeah. They should also not try to do Fantastic Four or Ghost Rider ever again, because it didn't turn out well. Daredevil.
I feel like you
I
can.
wanna
I feel like
see-
you
I wanna
can
see
make a
another
good
Ghost Rider.
Fantastic Four movie. It's just never been done before because it's not
You
been
can't.
handled by the
It's better formatted as a TV show because they're so complicated.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because,
Ghost
like-
Rider's not happening because of Marvel's Agents of Shield.
Like the love between Mr. Fantastic and I think it's I don't know her name, like the Invisible Girl. Is always like
Invisible Woman.
Invisible Woman. It's the romantic like arc is always insanely dry. It's kind of like Anakin.
It's
And
so
Padme.
forced.
Yeah,
It's so forced.
it's like Anakin and Padme.
It's just
And
dry.
and the thing's arc is always so stupid.
Yeah.
When the thing becomes the thing, you're just like, he looks at himself in the mirror. He's like, oh no. It's
Oh
extremely
no,
bad.
I'm becoming something I don't want to become.
Yeah, it's not even like it's the worst
Are you talking
reaction.
about the thing?
Yeah,
the
we're
thing?
talking about the thing.
Oh my god.
And then like, what's the
Yeah, that
and-
would be better as a TV show actually.
And then Johnny Sin. Oh.
Yeah, I've terribly misspoke there. I see.
Yeah. The fire dude. He's really good. He's usually really good. He was good in the first. iteration.
Fun fact: the guy who was the actor of Captain America now is actually was played the Human Torch in the
Yeah, it was really cool,
Fantastic.
and he did a good job. He did a good job. Oh,
Because Chris Evans is a good actor.
also, hey,
You know?
everybody, let's correct this one thing. Next topic. So Captain Marvel just came out. I'm gonna see it tomorrow. I haven't seen it yet.
I hear there are very mixed opinions about that. I hear
Most people say it's good though. Like most
like
people
this
say
is like
good.
it's as mixed as like Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, like some people are saying it's the best, some people are saying it's the worst.
Well, either way, it's
Like I have not seen it myself, and when I do see it, I will put a full-fledged review of the movie and what I think of it.
but
But as of
Captain
right now,
Marvel. People think. Sorry to cut you off. Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it's okay.
If you look up Captain Marvel, I looked up a Captain Marvel non-spoiler review the other day, and the first thing that came up was Captain Marvel non-binary.
Oh, just a little spoiler, not really though. At the beginning of Captain Marvel, there's a tribute to Stan Lee, which I think is nice.
Yeah, that's good. I'm kind of hyped to see that now. But I mean like, so it says Captain Marvel non-binary as one of the first things, and if you don't know what non-binary is, like not identifying as either two genders, and we're not going to go into that because I don't feel like
Yeah,
going into
we
controversial
shouldn't.
topics.
It's the first
People
podcast.
confused with that, right? People get confused because Captain Marvel had a predecessor named Marvel. Marvel was Captain Marvel's mentor and like lover for a little while, and then he died. I don't know how he died, but he did. And when he died, Captain Marvel named herself, like her superhero name, after her mentor because they paid nice tribute to him. I think that was nice.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Also, like I don't know if that's exactly how it happened, but that's what I read on a few sources. And that's
Wait.
just nice.
I think. Wait. So you want? This is what I think. I thought the Captain Marvel thing was. So Marvel
Yeah.
was. He didn't know. So he was a guy. Captain Marvel was a guy who just mainly hunted scrolls. You know.
Marvel or Captain Marvel?
He didn't. Like the first Captain Marvel hunted scrolls. You know.
Yeah.
However, it was later that he found out that he actually was one.
So is Captain Marvel. No, not to spoil
Yeah, and
anything,
so after that,
but that's just part of her comic history.
yeah, I know. But Marvel then went crazy and like literally insane, and he died.
Yeah. Your mic was cutting out a little bit,
Yeah.
but we understood.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we heard, so everything's fine. Also, people don't get confused. They're not the same person. They are intertwined
They're
in the
not.
same universe. They're not the same person. Want to get that out there.
Honestly, I wish Captain Marvel was like Miss Marvel because I just think the Miss Marvel costume is a lot cooler than Captain Marvel costume.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with Miss Marvel, so I can't say anything.
It's look it up right now. It's like one of the coolest costumes ever.
Alright.
Marvel, so she got rid
Wow,
of it.
your mic.
Yeah, okay.
I will look it up while I look it up. Just
Yeah,
follow into our next topic, Shazam.
people have been saying that's really good.
Yeah, keep going. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, so, there was an early screening. Oh, wait.
Oh my god, you are lagging so insanely sexually hard.
Oh, dude, can you hear me?
Yeah. Wow, the Miss Marvel thing looks really cool. Wow, she has
Yeah.
attractive things about her.
There.
Oh my god, dude, that your mic has been like cutting in and out, and it just like screamed into my face. That's weird. Okay, so
There was an early thing. People have been saying that it's like the best DC movie ever. Like people have been saying it's like amazing.
to translate what he said, if you didn't hear, he said that Captain Marvel had an early screening. It was with critics, just only critics, and positive reviews all around. People are saying, or some of the critics are saying, that it's the best DCEU movie to ever exist, surpassing Wonder Woman and Aquaman, which are successful movies. Oh shoot, Joe's not type cut it out. Let me just let him know that it's happening. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited for it. Shazam. If you didn't know, his name is also Captain Marvel. They changed it to Shazam for confusion, and because Marvel is a competitor to DC. And yeah, no, just Shazam is really cool character, and I think they're gonna nail it in this next movie. He's actually a pretty lighthearted character. He's a pretty lighthearted character all around, and he's just cool. And I think with the lighthearted tone that movies are getting nowadays, they're actually gonna do a genuinely solid job. Like, I don't know why, but these days they try to make everything a much more lighthearted tone or a much darker tone.
Okay, can you repeat all of that because I just disconnected?
Tones of movies are darker or lighter depending on the hero, and I think they're gonna nail Shazam perfectly because he's a pretty lighthearted character all around.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
You're actually better than
Okay,
you were.
just I heard you mention Aquaman earlier. I heard you mention Aquaman earlier, and
Yeah.
And Wonder Woman.
I gotta say I had a good time watching it, but it was a horrible movie.
Really?
Aquaman. I like it.
Yeah, the writing was just horrible. Like it was just an overall like basically just an uninspired film. Like it's better than other DC EU movies, like say Man of Steel or like Batman v Superman, but
Man of Steel is
it was just not a
disgusting.
good movie.
Man of Steel is disgusting.
I know.
Why am I on fire?
Well, that's just the range of DC movies.
Those are all the DC movies. That's all that exists.
Oof.
Batman v Superman was disgusting. Man of Steel was disgusting.
It was. Yeah. Most
was
of the
bad.
Batman movies are pretty
As their
bad.
first movie, they choose the latest in Batman's career? Like, what move is that? Because Batman v Superman didn't happen until Batman long retired, and he had to come out of retirement because Gotham was so freaking screwed.
Yeah. Also, like Doomsday was just rushed. Like that entire movie was just
Yeah,
rushed.
no, definitely. Yep.
It felt like, dude, it was like
It felt like all of Marvel's Phase 1 and 2 put together.
into
In
one
one movie.
disgustingly.
It was just a
Yeah.
big ass mess.
Yeah.
And
One
it
disgustingly
was-
rushed movie.
It just
You couldn't tell what was happening half the time because everything was
yeah,
getting
true.
skipped.
And Batman
Yeah.
was. Let's talk about the Justice League real quick. Batman was like disgusting in Justice League. He did nothing
Yep.
that entire
Justice
time.
League,
Absolutely nothing.
The Flash was the biggest disappointment for me in Justice League.
But no, it was Batman, dude. He led. If you didn't see it, it's an old movie, so we're just gonna spoil it. If you don't want to, just don't listen to the segment.
Yeah.
He takes like the little doomsday people and like has to flee them from the town because they're like they get distracted by noise, and I'm like, isn't the Batmobile automated though? Like, isn't that what you built it
Yeah,
for?
what?
Like,
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Also, Batman was like a wuss in that movie too.
Yeah, and he like
Was, yeah.
he fought a single one of the things, and Batman, no shit, has made suits to where he's powerful enough, bested gods
literally
in combat, Greek
Yeah.
gods in combat.
Yes.
He's defeated Zeus, right? In combat, when they were equal power, he killed Zeus. Like, he didn't kill Zeus, but he defeated Zeus in combat, and that's crazy. So I don't know why the hell he couldn't punch a bug.
Yeah. What?
What I'm actually excited for is I'm not confirming this because this is not even near confirmation. What I really hope that they do is a Blue Beetle movie. It's the perfect time.
Oh my god, yes.
It's the perfect
I
time.
so want that.
If they're bringing out characters
Blue
that no
Beetle?
one really...
Yeah, Blue Beetle.
Yeah. If they're bringing out characters that not many people
Would be
know
amazing.
about, then just do Blue Beetle at this point. Because the DCEU is falling apart.
Blue Beetle is one of my favorite DC characters.
And
Yeah,
it's so
I
underrated
love Blue Beetle.
sometimes. Like,
Blue
don't
Beetle
give them enough
would be
attention
a
sometimes.
awesome movie.
Not
Even
only
though-
that,
Because, like,
sh-
Blue Beetle's always used as a
I recommend
supporting
Young
character.
Justice. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like I recommend Young Justice because Blue Beetle like gets kind of the all-star treatment in that show.
But, like, Blue Beetle's always treated as a support... What the hell? Always
Yeah.
treated as a supporting character,
Yeah.
and it's annoying.
I
Like,
mean, Blue Beetle doesn't really have a villain of his own.
he doesn't get much attention either sometimes.
But, okay,
like,
Daredevil... You
kinda there.
could argue that Daredevil's only villain is Bullseye, right? Because Kingpin is not a Daredevil villain. He's
You
a
could.
Spider-Man villain.
Well, Kingpin, yeah, he's a villain of everybody basically.
But, like...
he just
Doesn't mean that he can
trouble causer.
borrow a few.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
Joker's not only a Batman villain, he's killed Superman's freaking wife.
He's a Superman villain. Yeah,
Jeez.
in an alternate universe.
Yeah, he's an Joker. We're not gonna talk about Joker. Joker's an ungodly person.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? We will talk about Joker. Do you know that new Joker movie that's coming out with that dude? Oh shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Joe, are you aware of this? The new Joker movie that's coming out?
Yeah, I am. We live in a society.
Yeah, we live in a society. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I think the makeup's really stupid looking, and it's not finalized, so I don't care. But
Yeah.
I just really hope it's not bad. Because there's no way.
I don't really have high expectations for that movie.
Me neither. It's honestly, it's an origin story for the Joker, which has proved impossible unless you're a comic book. Like origin
Yeah.
stories, you need to
Who's
stop.
directing it?
What?
Who's directing the Joker movie?
I think he...
Sorry about that. I had to do something. I don't know who's directing the Joker movie. I have to be a little quiet because it's late, and I have to go to church tomorrow.
Okay.
But
All right, yeah.
yeah, but it's like I don't know. Joker. I'm not excited for. Like, I think that Hollywood, especially superhero movies, every first movie is an origin story, and that's for me that's kind of stupid because that's unnecessary, right? For unknown people.
Yeah.
So, like Shazam, it's definitely necessary. For Deadpool, it's kind of necessary. It was kind of necessary.
Oh,
It didn't really need an
Todd
explanation.
Phillips. Todd
But, like,
Phillips
for Batman-
is directing the Joker
For
movie.
for someone like Batman or Superman,
Huh.
there's no explanation. Everyone knows. Everyone knows who Batman and Superman are.
Everybody knows that.
So, and
Pretty
Joker
much.
doesn't have a solid backstory. So why try to create one in a
Because
movie?
like no one really knows what it is, you know?
Like, people have been debating his freaking name. Like, what? And that's why I don't
Yeah.
like Gotham. I don't like watching Gotham, is because they gave Joker a set personality, and that pisses me off. Like, a set, like, his name and his
Never give him a set personality.
no
He
in
doesn't need one.
Yeah.
in comics. Commissioner Gordon never references Joker by his name because no one knows. So if you're gonna ruin
Not
it
even
like
the
that,
Joker knows.
No one
Yeah.
knows who I was
Joker-
until I... Wait, no one knew who I was until I
no
put on
one
the
knew.
mask?
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
was until I put on the mask.
Oh, sounded
you immediately
super-
adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded
Really
by it.
adopted to the dark. I was born in it. I don't know why his accent was so weird. in that movie.
yes.
I'm Bane,
Tom
and for
Hardy
some reason
did a
I
great
sound
job,
like
though.
I'm British. No, he didn't. He did a good job doing the character, but that accent, come on, man. That was a while ago, so we don't need to talk about that. But like,
Bane could have been better in that movie because
Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yep.
let's talk about.
Bane just felt like you're. I don't know.
Felt like
I
Bane.
like Bane in
Just
that
felt like
movie.
Bane pretty much.
And oh my god.
Like Bane in that movie didn't really feel like Bane.
And also the reason that I want
Felt like
to
some
do
other character.
the reason
Yeah.
that I want to do
It looked like Bane.
Batman C.o.T.M. and why I was excited to do it is because nobody in the media has portrayed Batman correctly. Michael Keaton did a good job on being Batman, but the movie was just like the plot was wrong, and they
Also, wasn't wait who was the one in Batman and Robin?
George Clooney. Yeah, that was weird. And
Okay,
Batman
because
had
that was,
nipples. Batman had nipples, and if I saw a man with
I saw that movie. Actually,
yeah. And Jeff Carrey,
you should have seen
not
the
Jeff
immense
Carrey,
disappointment on my face.
Jim Carrey as the Riddler.
See Jeff
honestly,
Carrey?
Yeah, I said Jeff Carrey.
Like that. Okay. Jim Carrey's Riddler is very fitting.
Yeah, but they did this. No, he like outdid himself in a bad way. Like if you see that
Yeah.
movie, he acts like he's like a trickster, and that's not what Riddler does. If you've ever played Arkham, they nail the Riddler. Riddler is a sociopath who only cares about proving that he is the alpha male when it comes to brains. He doesn't care about showing off. He just cares about winning and winning good, winning fair.
Winning fast.
Yeah.
No, not winning fast, winning thoroughly.
No.
That's what he's obsessed with.
I mean... Wait. I'm thinking of someone... Fuck. Okay,
And he-
my bad.
And for someone with such an amazing brain, no one's portrayed him with an actually interesting plan. Especially Arkham. Arkham
Yeah.
makes him so... Arkham Knight I like, because it was fitting. They made him desperate,
Arkham
right?
Arkham did so much things right.
They-
Like the
they made
entire
you-
Arkham series just
They
did so
made
many
you
things
do
right.
freaking trials on with their car because the Riddler was obviously trying to get data on it. And it was funny because he's just so desperate to get at Batman that he wasn't thinking clearly. And I think I like that. Also, speaking of Arkham, guess who's going to be at E3 this year? Warner Bros. I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
I
and
wanna
there was
see-
a
I wanna
new
see- I
rumored
want to see
Arkham
some
game,
more info
and,
on Dying Light.
No. I mean, like,
Yeah.
oh wait, yeah. Doesn't Warner Bros. Control Dying Light?
Yep, it does.
Damn
Do they?
it!
They completely
Oh,
control
but there's a new rumored. But hey, there's a rumored Arkham game
No,
that
it's
the Court of Owls will be the main villain in that.
it's also rumored that a Superman game is going to be made instead of an Arkham game.
You
Ooh.
can't make a Superman game. I'm sorry, you can't make a You can't
I know.
make a good Superman game.
You can't make
yeah,
a
actually,
Superman
no.
game. That's
He's
impossible.
just too powerful.
And the gameplay too would be impossible.
Yeah.
I mean,
It would be
they,
Dragon-
If they can land Anthem, I mean, maybe.
No,
then they could make
Anthem
an
was-
Iron Man game if they.
No,
'cause they would
the
Anthem
land
Superman-
wasn't
Iron Man.
really.
The Superman game would play exactly like Dragon Ball's universe, and it'd be weird.
And the Iron Man game and Iron Man game would play exactly like Anthem.
There have been Superman
Anthem's
games
great.
before, but none of them have been good.
And they've all been like terrible ported PC things.
For example,
Terrible.
Superman 64.
Yo, oh
I'm
my
sorry, I almost
god, I
scribbled.
know it. I know that.
Oh,
Do I
you know-
even have to get into that?
No,
Do I even have to get
you
into
don't
that?
even have to.
You know,
Whoever doesn't know what Superman
I think- I
64 is,
think the
look
game
it up
speaks for
and try
itself.
not to waste your time.
try not to waste your time. What the hell? It is a waste of time looking it up.
That game was.
I know
the ga-
exactly.
The game was so bad that the illustrator of the cover forgot to put the title of the game on it.
Oh, also, if you don't know, who was it that did it? What's that one guy? Joe, you told me about. It's not John Tron and it's not Scott the Woz. It's that other dude.
Cosmonaut Variety Hour?
No, the other one that you used to watch. Like that one white dude.
Angry video game nerd.
Yeah, no.
Yep. That.
No.
Wait.
The guy who had
Angry video game nerd.
Peanut
No,
butter
the-
gamer.
the guy who had the games in his little game cabinet, and he would throw it out and shoot it if it was bad, or he would like keep it and put a sticker on it if it was good.
Cat Icarus.
Yeah, Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus.
Go if you don't know Kid Icarus, then go on his YouTube channel and look at the Aquaman game. Look at the Aquaman video.
Oh, boy.
It's
Oh.
disgusting. It's so bad. They made it based so
I'm
far
surprised
in
there
his
hasn't
life
been
at
a
a
Flash
hook
game yet.
Yeah, no, there should be a Flash game. That
I'm surprised there hasn't been a Flash game yet.
Insomniac should probably work on that. I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, I'd rather see that than a Superman game.
Like an
I wanna
Arkham
see it by
style Flash
Insomniac.
game would be crazy.
That'd be amazing.
I
Oh,
want-
don't
Yeah,
get me excited, dude.
Bro, I really want to see.
Oh,
Like,
imagine
I
the
wanna see every
dodging,
single
Why has that
super-
not been done yet? You could totally do that.
Like imagine
wanna see
having to
every
dodge the
single
Captain Cold freeze gun and
superhero
stuff. Oh my
game.
God.
I want to see every single superhero game made by Insomniac. I don't want to see how they do for each of them.
They shouldn't. Yeah, they should just crank
No.
out within 10 years.
Well, what is Insomniac? What is Insomniac?
Arkham,
Spider-Man.
Arkham and Spider-Man. I don't think it was Arkham, but it was Spider-Man. They should
Yeah.
people who did Arkham. I don't know the company. People who did Arkham. Come on, listen, Flash, Flash game. Come on.
Flash game. That would be
Please.
so.
I would sell like freaking candy.
I want to run up walls with super speed. Okay.
That
It is.
yeah, right. That's so cool.
Yeah.
There are
I
no
wanna
Imagine
walk
three-
in
fighting
building
Reverse
with super
Flash.
speed.
no.
Flash is some iconic villains.
Imagine dodging Captain
Imagine
Cold's
different skins.
freeze rays. Oh my god.
That would be so nice.
Yeah, and okay, think about this. There are 3 heroes that are on the market for amazing games right now. Flash,
Yeah.
and the last one's gonna be a little
Yeah.
a little controversial. Flash,
Iron Man.
Oh, Rocksteady makes the Arkham games. Rocksteady makes the Arkham games.
Did he? I think he just his mic went out.
no, I unmute it because Marcel came in.
Okay, imagine
Um,
like all the alternate costumes you could wear in a Flash game.
Yeah, no, that'd be so
Yeah,
nice.
right? If
You,
you
like
were,
you could like have like an alternate skin of this Quicksilver.
imagine
That'd
the
be really
Black
cool.
Flash in that though, that'd be so cool.
That would not happen.
I know.
Black
I want to see an
Flash would be
alternate
cool.
skin as like Quicksilver. Like, I want to see something like that.
Yeah, have you ever seen the New 52 Flash where it's just like a black and blue Flash? I like that one.
Wally West, New 52, or not New 52. Wally West, like new, is cool.
I
he-
don't really like Wally West as the Flash.
Wally West is actually, for a short amount of time, he was faster than Barry, and then he just died
I know.
recently.
Yeah.
I really
also,
want to see a black and white.
Also,
Flash.
Green Lantern be a great game. That'd be
That
so
happened.
cool.
Yes.
No.
Green Lantern.
Like
Green
an actually
Lantern.
good one.
It would play kind of like a God of War.
No, I
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. I've
No,
never
it
played
would
God
play
of
kind of
War.
like God of War.
What? Wait, why God of War?
Because I feel like he has like moves that he could like
No,
do in the air.
I feel like
that
it would
make
play-
he has a lot of movements whenever like. he's
No, it
fighting.
would play exactly
Some
like
newer ones.
Anthem, except you'd have your
No,
only.
that's Iron Man.
No, that he flies like it would be cool like that. It would play like Anthem, and the only weapons he could use are his fists, and every single other weapon is an ability, because that's the ring, right? And you can make him like lose the ring in the game, and you have to play as like I don't care which Green Lantern you do, anyone is fine. They're all cool.
Oh my. I would prefer Hal Jordan, but anyone is fine. Because there's like a million.
Or the black dude, I forgot his name. He's like the second coolest one. I don't know. He's tied for Hal Jordan with me.
Oh, John Stewart. John Stewart.
Yeah,
John
he's
Stewart.
super cool. He's like
Yeah.
the most honorable person you could ever think of.
Yeah.
Like he's super cool. I don't know. What time is it? 9:49.
Oh, it is 9:49.
We're gonna end the podcast in a little bit, boys. Like 20
Have we
minutes.
talked about everything?
No. Well, actually, we've talked about every topic. We talked about every topic a while ago.
Okay. But
I
Flash
wanna
game,
see
I would
a
love to play that.
Oh, ass crack.
I want to see a superhero game by Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
I want to see how they could
That'd
do.
be stupid.
I want to see how they could do.
They
Okay.
did, and it was the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game, and it did not work out well at all.
Yeah, no, it would be terrible.
But how long
That
ago
game
was
was
that?
horrible. Wait, I'm pretty sure Ubisoft made that game. I don't know though.
Let's talk about Marvel people that should get video games.
Uh,
Taskmaster's in the new
Iron
Spider-Man.
Man?
None of you know. He's in the new Spider-Man. In PS4, Taskmaster's in it, if you don't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
No, he is.
You have to fight him, and what he's programmed to do is copy your fighting style, like, obviously. And he's extremely hard to counter because he knows your every move. And like
That's cool.
Yeah, only the best people can fight him, and I can't. I'm not that good at that game.
Okay.
Actually,
I have.
we'll make that our best. We'll make that our
I
next
killed him.
gameplay. Will be. I nearly defeated him, but I've only fought him twice.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be our next gameplay.
He is
next
interesting to
Cosmic
fight.
Latte.
I have killed him though.
Next Cosmic Latte, we'll do.
Yeah.
We'll do.
Next sip of the Cosmic Latte.
Yeah, next F. The hell, you hippie. Well, it's called Cosmic
Smart.
Latte. So. Wait, next sip? I thought you said
Gotta
like episode.
Next sip, bro.
Yeah, next sip.
Oh.
Next cup of the
No,
Cosmic
next
Latte.
sip of the Cosmic Latte.
Well, sips, right? This entire stream, every topic's a sip.
Jesus, man.
You know?
Chill
Next
out.
cup of the Cosmic Latte.
Yeah.
Good job,
You know
Joe.
what I'm really hyped for?
What?
What?
I want to see
Dying
how the
Light?
new Dying Light game
Yeah.
plays out. Because they say
Anyway.
every single story is going to be different.
It's
And
the
I believe
butterfly
that.
effect. It's just
Because, okay, no, but listen. 4 choices in the beginning. Those 4 choices also spit into another 4 choices each of them.
it's like
And then that times, it's just adding on, and it's just going to be insane the amount of
Have you
stuff
ever
that
played
happens.
Dying Light and not Dying Light? What the hell? What am I talking about? That guy. You know who the actor for Rami Malek? He did a PS4
Rami
game.
Malek?
Yeah, he did a PS4 game, and
Really?
I used to play it. What was it called? That horror game. That horror game that I played.
I think I know what it is.
Here, I'm gonna go look at.
What could it be?
Until Dawn?
Until Dawn. It's like that. Until Dawn. Every choice that you have has an
He was in
effect.
that game?
Yeah, Rami Malek was the bad guy. I never finished that.
Really?
Yeah, he was the bad guy. Yeah.
cool.
Wait, hold up. How was Rami
So-
Malek the bad guy? The bad guy in Until Dawn was the monsters.
No, there were multiple bad guys. There were monsters, and then there was that like one predator-looking dude who hunted people in the night. That he had a mental illness, and drove him to insanity. And
Oh.
whenever you
That's
were doing,
cool.
so whenever you were doing, if you ever watched my gameplay, if you went to the therapist was actually one of the bad guys. You were playing as the killer, which was Rami Malek. And so what they did, if you've ever played, what's the new game where Daryl is in it?
The original name of that game was Silent Hills, but because Konami is such a bad company and mistreats their employees so well, they canceled it. But now it's under a new company.
What's it called?
I believe it's a Hideo Kojima game. I'm not sure. I know the original name was Silent Hills, and it was supposed to be a revival of the Silent Hill games. But
Well,
you know,
yeah.
Konami
Well,
sucks.
Daryl's in that. It's like so they have their character model faces, right? Because they put them in mocap suits.
Also, Mads
They-
Mikkelsen. Mads Mikkelsen is also in that game. It's called Death Stranding.
Yeah. So you know how they use mocap on their faces to get their shit down, so they
Yeah.
look like the person. Yeah, they did that in Until Dawn. So Rami Malek looks like Rami Malek. So when I was watching, Bohemian Rhapsody, I couldn't get the Until Dawn killer out of my head. But
Really?
well, for the first 5 minutes, he's such a good actor. He convinced me. He was Freddie Mercury. He did a
Yeah.
fantastic
He
job.
like
on that.
he deserved to win Actor of the Year at the Oscars.
Yeah.
I
One of
really
the-
wish that it had won Best Picture though. Bohemian Rhapsody, because that was a great movie.
It was a great movie, but it wasn't Best Picture. It had a few flaws. Because it's based on a true story, and they can't put everything in
Oh
a true
yeah,
story.
Rami Malek actually. Oh, fun fact: when accepted his Oscar after he had gotten it, he actually fell off the stage.
Wow, that's
Oh,
rough.
Yeah.
have you seen him? Have you seen him? I'm a fan of trailer, or not? I'm a fan of. Oh my god! Oh my god! I have
Huh?
to pause the game. I have to pause the game and send this to you. I'm a fan of. Oh my god! I'm gonna send this to you. I'm a fan of. And if everyone doesn't know this, I'll tell you to look up. Oh, okay, look up Rami Malek. I'm a fan, and it's the creepiest shit. I'm gonna send it to you, Joe.
What is?
Rami Malek, I'm a fan, and I'm sending it to you right now. Dude, he looks like a serial killer. He looks so uncomfortable, like he's being held there on his will. It's so funny. Just listen to it.
My.
My.
Like, it's not that bad the first time you watch it, but if you have the mindset that he looks creepy, he looks really creepy. He looks extremely uncomfortable
Okay.
and like he's on the verge of murdering the cameraman. Like, people thought it was it's so creepy, people thought it was, a teaser for a serial killer role in a movie until they realized that it wasn't. Just
Okay.
watch it.
That's pretty
Like,
crazy.
watch it right now. I sent it to you on your phone.
I'll just do it after the podcast because we have 4 minutes left.
Yeah, I guess so. But if anyone doesn't know, Rami Malek, I'm a fan. I don't know. It's a little creepy. I just wanted to say that. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, one last little subtopic, one last little sub-sip to get in there. Of the cosmic latte.
Yeah.
I want to see good stuff at E3.
Fully
Yeah.
ingest the caffeine.
Fully ingest the latte caffeine. You know, I want to see stuff at E3 too.
What'd you
Like,
say? I didn't hear you.
Good stuff at E3. I want to see good stuff at E3.
Oh yeah. Nintendo is going to have
Nintendo, yeah.
a big E3.
Sony's also going to have a big E3. They have a lot of stuff.
No,
PS5
I thought Sony
question?
wasn't doing it. Oh, I
Wait.
thought
Ow.
Sony wasn't doing it.
The horse.
I thought Sony was.
No, Sony pulled out last year.
Yeah, they did. They pulled out last second.
They pulled
They
out
were
like
about to come, but then they pulled out.
no, they were in it last year, and it was disgustingly garbage.
Yeah.
They did a weird thing for Far Cry.
No, but they have like multiple games coming out, like Days Gone and stuff like that.
Doesn't matter. They pulled out.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
So, can I just talk about why Nintendo is going to have a big E3, and then we'll just end it?
Ow. Sure.
Why not?
Okay.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
So so that's part of it. So here's why Nintendo's going to have a big E3. So
Why?
Nintendo has a lot of quality games that they have to talk about, such as Bayonetta 3, Animal Crossing, and the new Pokemon game.
Pokemon Sword.
And
Essentially.
not only that, there's the strange relationship between Xbox and Nintendo, where Nintendo characters have been appearing on Xbox games as menus,
A lot.
and Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Live, it's the Nintendo Switch.
Really?
I wish PS4 could just stop being
So that
stubborn.
also leads me to believe that a Microsoft rep such as Banjo-Kazooie or maybe even Master Chief will be the DLC character revealed at E3.
Master Chief, jeez, man.
Master
Doom
Queen.
guy.
No way.
Doom guy.
No.
And then there's the possibility of Sora being in Smash, but I
Chief
feel like that's a little
Keef.
more unlikely.
No way. Chief Keef's gonna be in the next game. That'd be so cool. I don't think that would play well.
Yeah.
Everybody, listen to me, okay?
A Master Chief has been in a fighting game before, though.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
It's just like unknown. I'm not sure what it's called, but he has been in a fighting game before.
Let's talk about one person who'd be really good. So, you know Overwatch is, like, pretty much dead. I had this conversation with you, Joe. You know Overwatch is pretty much
It's
dead at this
sadly
point.
dead.
So, if they want to get a little jump start...
What'd you say?
So, okay, Smash Bros. Is gonna eventually die out in popularity. Like, it's inevitable.
It's not going to.
It's,
Ultimate is
Yes, it
going
will.
to be played for years to come.
Yeah, but it's gonna die out in like,
Melee
the
is
general
still
popularity.
played like 18 years after the game's release. Although
Yeah,
it's
but
not an Evo.
by hardcore players. Nobody casually plays Melee anymore because that's just not a thing.
Well,
Right?
yeah, obviously.
In a few years,
I feel like Smash Bros. There's a possibility that they do more than one fighter pass, which I honestly hope, but you never know.
I do hope that too. But in a few years, Ultimate's gonna be dead, and that's inevitable. Every game has its lifespan, and it's gonna die out. And it's the last Smash Bros. Game.
By
so,
casuals, at least.
Yeah, by casuals.
Well, it's possibly the last Smash Bros. Game. I think it is.
It's most likely the last Smash Bros. Game. And
Like, you
so-
can't just make another Smash Bros. Game after putting in every single...
it's inevitably on the
You know?
gonna die out, and Overwatch is on the decline. I think you should put in Genji.
Yes.
He would play the best out of all the Overwatch characters, and it'd be a good PR move on both your parts. The game, Smash Bros. Hasn't seen a lot of popularity, you know? Like, it's a Switch game, and a lot of people are more hyped about everything else. Except for Etika. Etika's hyped about everything.
Are you sure?
Etika's the man.
It's one of those... It's the fastest selling game in Japan and Europe, I believe.
That's Japan and Europe,
Ever.
dude. That's Japan and Europe.
And Europe.
Americans are one of the biggest sources of selling points. Japan is just like one of the biggest too because it's a Japanese company. But America, like, we like
I don't know,
Nintendo.
man. You could say that Overwatch is gonna die out eventually, too, because
It will.
It's on the decline already. It's the only thing that's holding it up are its esports.
Not
Right?
even their esports is. Their esports is also all dead.
I guess. Kind of sad.
No, trust me. The esports
Overwatch
is
is
also
a fun
all...
game. I'm gonna stay
Yeah, it
on
is.
tonight and play something, but I think is that the end of the stream?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright,
This
I
will be
believe
the end
it's
of our first
time. I believe it's time to end the
Yeah,
podcast.
it's a podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is our first cup of
Cup of
Cosmic
the,
Latte.
the Cosmic
More
Latte.
people coming
Yeah.
soon. Guests.
Yeah.
Big.
Yes.
If you want to be,
We didn't have one of the
We-
main people here because
Hey,
We may
hey,
have
everyone.
guests soon.
If you want to be on the podcast and you know who I am, just hit me up. In a few streams, I'll set up a social media for us, so you can immediately contact us if you want to get on the podcast. Obviously, this is the first podcast, so it's not going to have success, but still, if you want to be on it, then just we'll see if you're a good fit. Also, we're gonna have this every other week, so not next week. Tune in next Saturday or Friday or one of the days in the weekend, and we're gonna be doing another one of these. So again,
Talk
not
about
this
different
upcoming,
topics.
not this upcoming, the one after. So just remember that.
Yes.
Hope you guys enjoyed this cup of Cosmic Latte.
yes, you better enjoy it because it,
We
it's
will be
succulent.
pouring. We will be pouring another cup in about 2 weeks.
Oh,
A week.
I'm gonna have to get used to that. Also, if you want
You better.
to DM us topics once we set our social media up, then we'll plug it in the next stream. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and let's just get a good end picture. No, actually, I gotta smack this wolf with my axe because it's cool. Nope, that's animal abuse. Damn it. There we go. That's. A cool
Can I
picture.
say? Can I say this is the baristas signing off?
No, I will actually hurt you.
Okay. No. Okay.
I will hurt you.
Okay.
How
Okay,
about
yeah,
let's
whatever.
say no, I just hope you enjoyed this cup of Cosmic Latte. And see you in the next stream. Bye dudes. Stop.